In the quiet corners of our world, where the shadows stretch a little longer, there are tales that defy understanding and logic. These are not just ghost stories shared around a campfire or urban legends whispered in the dark. They are narratives of the paranormal and metaphysical, the unexplainable and unfathomable, that have been experienced by people from all walks of life. The paranormal, the term itself, is derived from the Latin word para, meaning beyond and normal. It is a realm that exists beyond our everyday experiences and common understanding, a realm that is as fascinating as it is terrifying. It's a world filled with phenomena that our science struggles to explain, and our logical minds grapple to comprehend. From apparitions that walk through walls, eerie voices recorded on electronic devices, to objects moving inexplicably, the paranormal is a testament to the mysteries that still exist in our world. It is a reminder that despite our advancements and achievements, there are still things that we do not and perhaps cannot fully understand. On the other hand, the metaphysical, a term that originated from the works of Aristotle, delves into the abstract and the philosophical. It explores the fundamental nature of reality, including the relationship between mind and matter, substance and attribute, potentiality and actuality. It's about understanding the essence of being and the world that encompasses it. These phenomena, be it paranormal or metaphysical, have been experienced globally, cutting across ages, cultures, and belief systems. They have been narrated in hushed tones by our ancestors, recorded in ancient texts, and even captured in modern-day footage. They transcend the boundaries of time and space, making us question the very fabric of our reality. Are these merely figments of our imagination, a byproduct of our fears and desires? Or are they glimpses into a realm beyond our conventional understanding, a window into the unknown? As we delve deeper into these mysteries, we may find ourselves teetering on the edge of belief and skepticism, fear and fascination, understanding and uncertainty. Consider the tale of Hill House, a seemingly ordinary suburban home with an extraordinary secret. This quaint dwelling, nestled in the heart of suburbia, holds a chilling narrative that has baffled and fascinated paranormal enthusiasts for years. The family who called Hill House home were no strangers to the uncanny. They reported an array of eerie occurrences that seemed to defy all rational explanation. Whispers in the dead of night, doors creaking open of their own accord, and the occasional sighting of shadowy figures in the corners of their eyes. These were not just mere tricks of the mind, but consistent, recurring incidents that painted a picture of something far more sinister at play. The youngest of the family often spoke of an invisible friend, a specter that only she could see. She would have lengthy, one-sided conversations, and on being questioned would reply with chilling nonchalance, "I'm talking to the man in the corner." For the parents, it was a bone-chilling revelation. An unseen entity was seemingly sharing their home, an uninvited guest from the other side. The family's nights were punctuated by inexplicable sounds, footsteps echoing in the hallways, and a lullaby hummed by an unseen entity. The house seemed to come alive when the world was asleep, its spectral inhabitants unfettered by the constraints of the mortal world. These encounters took a toll on the family, their once peaceful home now a source of constant anxiety and fear. The emotional impact was palpable, their lives forever marked by the haunting experiences within the walls of Hill House. Despite numerous investigations and cleansing rituals, the mysteries of Hill House remain unsolved. The spectral sightings, the eerie sounds, and the chilling encounters continue to bewilder and intrigue. The family eventually moved, leaving behind the ghostly inhabitants of Hill House. Haunted or not, Hill House remains a chilling testament to the power of the unexplained. It stands as a stark reminder that there are realms beyond our understanding, experiences beyond logic, and tales that transcend the ordinary. Now, let's journey back in time to 1937, to the mysterious disappearance of famed aviator Amelia Earhart. It was a bright day in July when Amelia Earhart, an icon of the skies, vanished without a trace during her attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Earhart, along with her navigator Fred Noonan, were lost to the Pacific, leaving behind a trail of questions and a world in shock. There are countless theories that try to explain the vanishing of Amelia Earhart. Some suggest she simply ran out of fuel and crashed into the vast ocean. Others propose the duo became castaways on an uninhabited island. But then, there are the theories that venture into the realm of the supernatural and the paranormal. One such theory speculates that Amelia Earhart was swallowed by a temporal rift or a wormhole, a concept not unknown to the aficionados of the paranormal. It suggested that she was transported to another time or perhaps another dimension. This idea, while far-fetched, resonates with the mystery that shrouds her disappearance. It adds a layer of intrigue that fuels our fascination with her story. Another paranormal explanation alludes to the mythical creatures of the sea. Some believe that Earhart fell prey to the legendary sea monsters that lurk in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. While this theory might seem fantastical, it's testament to our enduring desire to solve the mystery of Amelia Earhart. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart has indeed become a part of paranormal folklore. Her story is invoked in tales of time travel, interdimensional shifts, and sea monsters. The lack of concrete evidence regarding her fate only adds to the mystique and allure of her story. It's this very uncertainty, this lack of closure, that continues to captivate us. It's why we delve into the unknown, into the realm of the supernatural, in search of answers. It's why we continue to ask, what really happened to Amelia Earhart? Nearly a century later, the vanishing of Amelia Earhart continues to intrigue and mystify us. From the skies, we move to the seas, to the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle, a place notorious for its paranormal reputation. In the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, the Bermuda Triangle stretches between the tips of Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This region has earned a chilling reputation, notorious for the unexplained disappearances of numerous ships and aircraft over the years. It's a place surrounded by intrigue, fear, and an abundance of theories, both scientific and paranormal. The mystery began in the late 19th century with the vanishing of the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship with over 300 souls on board. No trace of the ship or its crew was ever found. More recently, in the mid-20th century, Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. Navy bombers, disappeared without a trace during a routine training mission. These are just 2 examples out of the many unexplained incidents that have occurred in the Bermuda Triangle. The sheer number of disappearances has led some to believe in the existence of supernatural or extraterrestrial forces at work. Some theories suggest a magnetic anomaly that disrupts navigational equipment, leading vessels and aircraft astray. Others propose the presence of underwater extraterrestrial bases or even the lost city of Atlantis. However, science offers alternative explanations. Some researchers propose that sudden rogue waves could be responsible for sinking ships. Others suggest that the release of methane gas from the ocean floor might cause water to become less dense, causing ships to sink unexpectedly. For aircraft, powerful air currents and unpredictable weather patterns could be the culprits. The Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma, a place where the known laws of physics seem to take a back seat. It's a place that continues to baffle scientists and ignite the imaginations of paranormal enthusiasts. Whether a hotbed of paranormal activity or not, the Bermuda Triangle certainly holds a fearsome reputation. In the end, our belief in the paranormal might be as powerful and influential as the phenomena themselves. Our minds are a fascinating realm, where belief often shapes reality. Just as we believe in the physical laws that govern our world, so too do some of us believe in the existence of the paranormal. This belief, as intangible as it might be, can dramatically shape our perceptions and experiences. Consider this. Have you ever found yourself in an old, creaky house, convinced that it was haunted? Every noise, every shadow, every unexpected chill in the air suddenly took on an eerie significance. This is the power of belief in action. It transforms our perceptions, making us see and feel things that might not exist outside of our minds. The psychological aspects of paranormal experiences are indeed intriguing. Take, for instance, the concept of suggestion. When someone suggests that a place is haunted, our minds can create ghostly figures and eerie sounds, even when there's nothing supernatural at all. Suggestion is a potent tool, capable of turning the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into the mystical. Then there's confirmation bias, a cognitive bias that causes us to favor information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs, while disregarding anything that contradicts them. If you believe in ghosts, for instance, you're more likely to interpret ambiguous experiences as evidence of their existence. This bias further fuels our belief in the paranormal, creating a cycle that's hard to break. Yet, despite the psychological explanations, the allure of the paranormal and metaphysical remains. There's something inherently fascinating about venturing into the unknown, about pushing the boundaries of our understanding. It's this allure that draws us to haunted houses, to mysterious disappearances, to the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, It's undeniable that the world of the paranormal and metaphysical holds a certain allure. After all, who doesn't love a good mystery?